once again. Welcome back, guys, here in Concept Zone. Till now, we have discussed that the basic structure of our microstrip branch line coupler, 90-degree branch line coupler. We have already gone through the structure and basic concepts related to the branch line coupler. Okay, and now the main important part is that how to calculate the dimensions. So to calculate the dimensions of all these transmission line, we have already a formula that we can see. To do so, we have to first calculate the effective permittivity by using the relative permittivity of our substrate, and after that we have to fix our height of the substrate so that we can actually calculate the width. Okay, so we can see here in this formula, if we are finding for 50 ohm transmission line, then we need to put 50 here, and we can calculate the effective permittivity from this formula, and we can put it here also. And D is also fixed by choosing our height of the substrate, and then finally we can calculate the width of our transmission line. Okay, and this is the condition which you can use after the result. So don't worry, I am going to discuss. This is also the same formula of the previous slide, but in a different way. Okay, so do you think that we should use this formula to calculate that much calculations? Because it is irritating all the times that we have to go through those formulas and we have to calculate using calculator. So don't do that, because we are smart, we are engineer, and we are smart. So basically what we do, we can actually go on Google, and there are multiple online calculator available through which we can actually calculate the dimension of our microstrip line. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you that to calculate the dimensions, we have to first fix our height of the substrate, and I am going to fix my height as 13 mils. Okay, and I am choosing my substrate as a RT Drovide 5880, whose permittivity is 2.22. okay, relative permittivity, and obviously we are focusing for the central frequency of 10 gigahertz. So let me show you that online calculator. Okay, so we can go here. Okay, let me show you from the scratch. Just go and type EMTalk microstrip line calculator and hit enter. Okay, then you will be having this website and this online calculator. Okay, so just quickly type here our relative permittivity 2.22, 30 mm 30 mils, sorry, and frequency is 10 gigahertz. This is 13 mils, and for lambda by 4 length we have to provide here 90, and and for 50 ohm we need to calculate first. So hit synthesize, and you can see here that the width of our transmission line is 1.01, and the length for lambda by 4 length, the length is 5.48. Okay, so as you can verify from here also, the width is 1 mm and length is 5.4 mm. Okay, 5.48 mm. Similarly, we can calculate for 50 by root 2, which is 35.5 mm. Okay, so we can also calculate for 35.5 or 35 ohm. We can synthesize from here again, and again we can calculate. Sorry, here we need to fix again. Now hit synthesize, and again you can see width is 1.68 mm, width is 1.65 mm. Okay, and length is 5.40, length is 5.4. Okay, so by using this online calculator we can actually calculate the dimensions of our branch line coupler. Okay, so this is my designing of HFSS. Okay, so basically what you can do here, that just pause here the video, and you can write all the dimensions of our branch line coupler. Okay, here you can see that I am using a right angle band because on HFSS we have to use this. Okay, and let me tell you that these all dimensions are basically optimized one, because you can see here the length is 4.622. So we first of all we need to have a brief idea or brief calculations by using online calculator, and by designing in variable form on HFSS we can actually optimize to get the best results. Okay, so these all are the dimensions of our branch line coupler, whose center frequency is 10 gigahertz, and this is the optimized value. So you need to first write all the dimensions of this one, and then again we can go on HFSS and we can design in a similar way. Okay, so guys, since I have started this YouTube channel just now, so that is I am not having the pass to record my video beyond 10 minutes, so that is why I need to stop here, and in next video I will be designing on HFSS our branch line coupler. I think I will try to explain all the things, and I will try to design all the things in just within 10 minutes or within 8 minutes. But if it will be not possible, then we need to have a two separate two videos, like two parts of for the designing purpose of branch line coupler first. Okay, so till then start learning about what is branch line coupler and what are the S parameters, what should be the angle difference at output ports. These all things you need to know. Okay, so I have also given you the brief idea about branch line coupler here. Here I am going to stop my video, and we will meet in next session, and there we will be designing our branch line coupler. Okay, so till then, take care of yourself. Okay.